Please remain calm, everyone. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. What you're looking at is official. We have more of the NASCAR cars, and Mattel has brought back Shifty Drug, Fiber Fuel, and Sidewall Shine with new next-gen variants, in addition to a better look at the cars that were already revealed, and new versions of Chase Racelot and Ryan Inside Laney. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of My Thoughts, where today, the news just keeps on coming for these NASCAR cars, and the news today it's absolutely incredible. Like, I thought these were fake when I first saw them. I first saw these on the Disney Cars Tap Talk community. I believe Beetlesar was the first person to post about them, and he found them on the website Brickseek. So, here we go, guys. We have new NASCAR cars, and the return of Shifty Drug, Fiber Fuel, and Sidewall Shine. So I'm going to be giving my thoughts on all of these. If you couldn't tell by my tone of voice, I'm so excited. And I think it's times like this that really shows that Mattel and Pixar, they do care about their fans and their collectors, because they brought back Shifty Drug, Fiber Fuel, and Sidewall Shine, three of the sponsors that were cut from the first cars, that were in the first cars, and cut from Cars 3. But before I get to those, I just want to briefly talk about these guys on the top row. McQueen, Luigi, and Guido, and Mater. We get a better look at all three of them. McQueen here, this seems to be a prototype picture, just a prototype picture for all of them. I believe the actual McQueen is a slightly different model, but I'm not too sure. This better look at Luigi and Guido shows that they're looking off to the side. I previously did videos on McQueen, Mater, and Jackson, and a separate video on Luigi and Guido, but just giving some additional thoughts here. Mater, looking pretty cool. I don't believe I saw the Rusty's writing on Luigi's hood before, so it's a nice little detail. Jackson Storm also has a detail that I didn't see on him before. He has a different Igniter logo on his hood with the S logo behind it, which is pretty cool. And of course, they all come with the barriers, the pit crew barriers, that were also the blast walls. They were also in the advent calendars. They've used them all over the place. But getting those guys out of the way, we need to talk about these new releases, of course. Now, I still don't know what the deal is with these guys specifically, and I hope to know soon. Hopefully, like, the back of the packaging for these guys reveals it. I'd assume it's like people who work for NASCAR designed some Cars characters. I'm not too sure. I really want to know the specifics behind it. But you can see we have some new racers revealed. And like I said before, they brought back the old cut Cars 1 sponsors, in addition to Chase Racelot and Ryan Inside Laney. So I guess I'll go through these new next gens one at a time, just going in the order of the picture. Let's talk about the Shifty Drug guy up first. I made my own custom Shifty Drug racer a while back, and I gotta say, I'm surprised Mattel used the same model I did. They used the Tim Treadless model for their next-gen Shifty Drug here. Now, he's changed numbers from 35 to 24, and this is really going to bother me, because the Vitaline racers in Cars 3 were number 24, same number as, I believe his name is Chase Elliott, who voiced Chase Racelot in Cars 3. And even stranger, again, the Shifty Drug racer is now 24. The Vitaline racer, who in the movie was Chase Racelot, was number 24, just like his real-life counterpart, and they changed Chase here to number 9 for some reason. Same happened to Ryan Inside Laney, who's been swapped from 21 to 12. I wonder what happened here. Maybe it's some sort of rights issue? Just kind of strange, because those two were played by actual NASCAR drivers. I wonder if these characters will even be Chase Racelot and Ryan Inside Laney, or maybe they won't even name them. And you know what? That would be terrible. If they bring in a bunch of new race cars, Shifty Drug, Fiber Fuel, and Sidewall Shine, and they don't give them names, that'll be infuriating. But the Shifty Drug racer looks awesome. I like the new logo. Obviously, I'd assume, all these NASCAR cars, I'm going to consider them non-canon, they're just a fun thing. You can see the word Shifty is written much larger than the word drug. I'd assume that was done on purpose there. In fact, I almost thought the word drug wasn't there, but it is down there in the logo. If you look really closely, it's much easier to see on the blast wall, or the pit stop barrier. Looks like he's going to have a foil design like the regular Chase. So yeah, it definitely looks pretty cool. Glad to see Shifty Drug back. Chase, or if this even is Chase, I'll just call him the Vitaline Racer. This guy looks awesome. I really like what they did with Chase and Ryan. I gotta say, looking at all these other guys makes me really disappointed with Jackson Storm. I feel like, they're always changing up McQueen for these toy lines, and they're always changing up the other next gens, or oftentimes they do. Jackson Storm really gets the short end of the stick a whole lot. I wish they could have done more with Jackson. Now, looking at all these other next gens, like the Chase and the Ryan, honestly, I'm going to say it now, I think Ryan might be my favorite, which I'd assume that's going to be a pretty controversial decision, because I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fans of Ryan inside Laney, because he kept getting re-releases a few years back, and continues to get a lot of re-releases, but honestly, I think Ryan might be my favorite looking at all these, and I gotta say Jackson Storm is probably my least favorite, just because I wish they did a bit more looking at all these other guys. But yeah, Chase looking really cool, even though the number 9 has been changed. I don't know what happened there. Fiber Fuel, I like it. Another number change, now it's 22. Don't know what's up with that. I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of the Fiber Fuel logo on the hood. It's actually cut off. You don't even see the full R on their hood there. It looks like it looks like sparkly, so maybe it'll be similar to the endurance racers, but I've complained quite a bit in the past about the next gens all having very similar color schemes, so nice to get some variety here with Fiber Fuel and Sidewall Shine and all that. Yeah, Fiber Fuel looking pretty cool, although I definitely would have preferred if the logo on the hood were a bit smaller in font size. Ryan, I already said, despite the change from 21 to 12, is looking awesome. I like the new font for the Blinker logo, definitely. A lot of these companies, they got different logos or different fonts, and I gotta say, I really like the font they used for Blinker. I really love that fading design on him. Like I said, for whatever reason, the Blinker Racer is probably my favorite one of these. And finally, the Sidewall Shine car also got a number change. Now Sidewall Shine is number 3, and looking pretty good. Very reminiscent of George Newwin. Then again, the black and yellow and white color scheme has always been reminiscent of Leakless in my eyes. But very cool to get. Gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of the Sidewall Shine writing on the hood. I feel like the placement of the wheel is a bit weird, but it's perfectly fine. I like the wheel, how it looks on the other places of the car, and I really like his pit stop barrier. So yeah, there you go, guys. Those are my thoughts on these new racers. Again, I did separate episodes on Lightning, Mater, and Jackson, and Luigi and Guido. We got 10 cars in total, of course, since Luigi and Guido are 2 cars. I'm so excited for this series. I know a lot of people are as well. I hope we get a second set of cars because, guys, where's Taco Mint and Retread? But yeah, there aren't Taco Mint or Retread next gens in this series. And I really hope we get them. You can't just give us Shifty Drug, Fiber Fuel, and Sidewall Shine and not give us the other 2 missing sponsors, as well as HGB, but I doubt it. I really doubt they do HGB. Of course, that was Chick Hicks' sponsor. Really doubt they do that, but at least give us Tacoman and Retread. And I'd love to see some other next gens get the NASCAR treatment. Again, most notably, Cruz is missing. And I'd love to see some non-next gens get that treatment as well. Now we have next gens for Shifty Drug, Fiber Fuel, and Sidewall Shine, but we don't have the veteran racer versions of them, and I doubt we ever will get them. But hey, there's no use complaining about who we don't have. We just need to celebrate who we do have, because somehow, someway, we are getting Shifty Drug, Fiber Fuel, and Sidewall Shine next gens officially from Mattel, and I can't believe it. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.